Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kay, and here on my channel I share everything nails with you. In today's video, we'll be doing a 5-week polygel rebalance on my client's natural nails. Here I'm going ahead to use my tungsten removal bit to debulk and take her length down just a tiny bit. I was using a coarse grit, but I switched it to a medium because I don't want to take the product off too much. So I switch it over and my product is coming off way smoother than it was before. For this video, I will be doing a cat eye set on this client, and I'll be using double rhythm 1242 from their MC collection. Really nice, smooth jelly consistency. Love their formula so far. I am glad Cat Eye is back around, to be honest. This past week, I've been doing a lot of Valentine's Day design. I did record a few videos for you guys as well. And update, I going to start uploading these tutorials on Sunday, given that I'm back in school on Monday, and I will be practice teaching, student teaching in the afternoons after class, and then on Tuesdays, I'll be using those hours to get my practice teaching in as well. So just to stay consistent, I feel like uploading early Sunday morning for you guys will be beneficial for me to stay consistent, and you guys will get an updated video, a new video uploaded every week. So yeah. So once I'm done debulking and taking off her previous design and taking her lint down just a tiny bit, we'll go straight into prepping her new growth area. Here I'm pushing her cuticle back with my cuticle pusher. Then I'll go straight in with my medium barrel bit to exfoliate that new growth. And I'm using my e-file between 6 to 8,000 RPMs at a time to exfoliate that dead skin off her new growth area. And then I'll go in and use it in a reverse motion just to make sure everything is off completely. With polygel, you want to make sure you do a thorough prep, because if you have dead skin on the natural nails still, you will notice you'll have a little bit of product lifting around the cuticle area. You just want to make sure everything is nice and prepped. I'll go ahead and let you guys watch this portion of the video, and I'll be back once we get to application. So we're all done with prep. Here I'm going in with Macard's Polygel in La Crepe. Love their Polygel. I want to say the formula on this one changed a little bit. It was more opaque and now it's a little bit more translucent than it was before. Still love them down. Here I'm going in with my brush that I found on Amazon. It is linked in my Amazon storefront if you guys are interested in checking that out. So I like to use a medium, small, between small to medium bead of polygel and then place it closest to the cuticle, blend it upward to the cuticle area and then take it all the way down, making sure my length and shape is intact. And then once I'm done with application, I'll go ahead and refine the polygel or, finish file the polygel, and then I'll finish with my design. Love using Polygel because it's so easy to work with. If I was starting nails all over again, I probably wouldn't even do acrylic. I probably wouldn't even do acrylic, guys. I probably would just stay with soft gel, polygel, hard gel. That's it, honestly. But I still do, my heart is with acrylic. I started off with acrylic, so I still love it. But if you are a polygel girly or a beginner or a DIYer, don't give up. Just take your time, pace yourself, find the right polygel that works for you, and a nice brush that will absorb enough solution and will help you maneuver the polygel down the entire nail. And I want to say the solution makes so much of a difference. So I do use alcohol, but I mix it with a little bit of acetone to help the product help smooth the product out. I find that when it's just the alcohol, sometimes it's too cold, it will leave residue on the brush and that will make the application worse. So yeah, and make sure it's 70%. That does make a difference as well. So here I'm just pushing it up just a little bit, making sure it's sealed and it's not touching our skin. And then I take it all the way down the entire nail. And for this client, I want to say she was getting acrylic, and when she started coming to me, I noticed that she was getting a lot of lifting and stuff, and I said, let's try polygel on you. And I'm glad we gave polygel a try because we never went back. We have not gone back to acrylic with her, and it works for her. She has wide nail bed, so whenever her nails will grow out, they'll just flare back out. And we were doing like coffin, and I was like, you know what? Let's change ear shape to like an almond shape. So we'll go from this length to a little bit longer, and then we'll take it back down. And I'm glad I did because whenever her nails grows out now, her nail stays intact. It does not grow or separate from the product at all. It takes the natural curve of the nail so her nails could, breathe underneath the product. I do like to file up underneath her nail as well, and I do go in with top coat, so that could absolutely help with why the I don't have any product separation from her nails to the product on the tip of her nail. But I don't have any problem with this client, and I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, here I'm going in with my fine carbide bit to finish file and smooth out that polygel before going in with my 240 grit sanding bond. Let me tell you with polygel, I don't like dust, right? I know I'm a nail tech, but I don't like dust. I don't like to feel it on my hand. So working with polygel, I had to grow some patience. Every 2 seconds, I'm wiping my hand off. So seeing this amount of dust, I'm like, man, I do need a bigger dust collector, I think, because I take enough clients a day where I feel like I need something a bit more powerful. So I'm looking around for something. So yeah, I'm just making sure everything is nice and smooth. She doesn't have any ridges on her nails. And then with the same fine carbide bit, I'm going up to just underneath to take up her natural nails. And then at the end, I will be top coating it just to make sure everything is nice and sealed in there. And you want to sometimes, it's okay to top coat the product underneath. It helps reduce the chances of overexposure as well. Just a little tip. And always go in afterwards and spray alcohol to sanitize your client's hand, even though they're gonna wash. Use alcohol, spray them down, And use a lint-free wipe and rub around their cuticles. Make sure all the gel is off their fingers or their skin. So yeah, I'm going in with the 240 grit sanding bar now to make sure all the ridges and stuff is off her nail plate. And then yeah, we're gonna go in with the design. Love this collection from Double Rhythm. I love the jelly consistency, and the formula seems really nice. It cures well, no bubbles. So since it's like a sheer consistency, it is buildable though. I like to go in with a slip layer first, and then I'll go in with a little bit more product on the tip of my brush to build up the coverage to what I like. And then I'll go ahead and magnetize it, flash cure in between, and then once we're done, we'll go in for a full 60-second cure with curing the thumb on its own for 10 to 15 seconds. I did do magnetize this one, flash and show magnetize it. Showed my client to make sure that's a shade that she wanted, and then I went on with the application. Really love the beam of light in this cat eye. I like the fine particle ones. I like the ones with the glitter too, but I like this one. Um, I'm gonna be playing around with the magnets just a little bit more to get that perfect beam of light, like that ball of light in the middle of the nail. I'm gonna play around with it. Every time I've tried it, I demagnetize the cat eyes. So I try not to move around the particles too much. But yeah, let me know if you guys have perfect the beam of light, like getting that perfect beam of light in the middle of the nail, like a aura nail. So yeah, your girl been trying. So here I'm just going in with one more slip layer on her ring finger, taking it down, making sure her sidewall is nice and fully covered. And then I went in with that bead just to make sure it's nice and pigmented before going in to magnetize it. So if you guys have made it this far in this video, thank you guys for hanging with your girl. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not subscribed already. And I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching.